In this video, I'll be discussing the challenges to medicine accessibility, quality, and data. How solutions in policy and innovation can lead us forward.
Accessibility is another hurdle. Poor roads and limited transport options mean people can't even reach the facilities that do stock medicines. And we can't forget about the quality. Substandard and counterfeit drugs are a serious risk in markets with inadequate regulation. So what does the data tell us? Well, when it comes to data, we've got some interesting numbers. You see, if you have no products registered for an essential medicine in your country, it just simply isn't available. While having at least only 1 or 2 products mean you're at risk of shortages. Ideally, you need at least 5 different products to ensure a competitive and an effective market. Additionally, there are also challenges in monitoring of certain products. Monitoring of antimicrobials like antibiotics is critical in the context of antimicrobial resistance. Identifying which essential medicines are produced locally can help boost regional production and security. Now, on to limitations. Now, just because a medicine is registered doesn't mean it's actually available in hospitals or pharmacies all the time. We don't have clear data on sale volumes, which complicates this picture. Data coding isn't straightforward either. There's a lot of variability in how information is reported, including typos and missing data. Drug registers are continuously updated, making any analysis just a snapshot of a moving target. Let's look at some specifics. Studies from Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania show gaps in pharmacovigilance systems designed to monitor the safety of approved drugs. In the East African community, the system struggles to meet even the WHO's minimum requirement.
Now let's have a look at the drug registration for essential medicines in Eastern Africa. The majority of drugs registered in East Africa are non-essential medicines. The data shows commonly registered products for non-communicable diseases such as analgesics like paracetamol, cardiovascular drugs like telomycin, and anti-diabetic treatment like metformin. However, despite having access to some of these treatments, the market is saturated with drugs not found on the WHO's list of essential medicines. Many of the drugs approved are antimicrobials and account for over 1/3 of the registered products. Now, antimicrobials include antibiotics, antivirals, antimalarials, and antifungal medication. Within this drug class, antibiotics have the highest number of registered products with above 50% of non-essential drugs registered in all 3 countries.
These gaps have real consequences. Poor oversight leads to an influx of low-quality medicines that can do more harm than good. Despite these challenges, there are glimmers of hope and of innovation. Drones are being used to deliver medicines to hard-to-reach places, and mobile pharmacies bring healthcare directly to remote communities, improving both access and affordability. So what can we do? Here are a few recommendations. Including the status of essential medicines directly onto the drug register could help regular monitoring what actually is available and what's at risk of running short. Medicine regulators could prioritize the registration of products that correspond to the essential medicine list, especially for those with a few or no alternatives. Regular audits could really help monitor progress in boosting regional pharmaceutical production, ensuring a more stable supply chain. Investment in healthcare facilities to ensure that they're equipped to store and distribute medicines effectively. Enhancing transportation networks to improve delivery of medicines to remote areas. Improving supply chains. Establishing centralized drug purchasing systems to leverage bulk buying and reduce costs. Implement robust inventory management systems to prevent stock shortages and manage drug supplies effectively. Streamline regulatory processes for registering and improving essential medicines to reduce delays. Ensuring stringent quality control to prevent the circulation of counterfeit and substandard drugs. Subsidizing essential medicines to make it more affordable for the public. Implement healthcare insurance schemes that cover essential medicines and reducing out-of-pocket expenditure for individuals. education of healthcare providers about generic alternatives and effective drug use. And lastly, raising public awareness about the importance of using prescribed medicines and completing treatment courses. Considering the pandemic is of recent memory, many of the concerns and lessons that we have learned should not be forgotten. It is now time to address and improve the necessary structures and practices of low and middle income countries. This isn't just a health issue, it is a human rights issue. While the road ahead is challenging with continued focus and innovative thinking, we can bring about change and imagine a world where everyone, no matter where they live, has access to these medicines that they need to live a healthy life. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. Please stay curious and keep exploring, and please do not hesitate to ask me any questions, and I look forward to the next video.